time.
Tight.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Leda, do you know of her?
I
heard she looks very similar to me.
She looks exactly like you.
At
Actually.
some point, she simply vanished, leaving behind only a single vestige. Louis thought it might mean something, so he brought it to me. I know nothing about her, but I feel that I should. There are memories in this vestige. Please, could you show me?
Of course. These options. Let's have a look. Of course.
Yeah, those options were always funny.
Successor.
Who's there?
My name is Leda. I am an attendant, here to serve and support you in your tasks.
I see. But even so, I'm sorry. I cannot allow you to come inside.
I understand, and it will not be a problem. I will stay and attend to you from out here.
In that case, do you think you could talk with me for a while?
Okay.
That woman! Is she the hunter? What is she doing here?
Oh!
Leda? Where did you go?
Do not worry, Successor. I have performed my duty and dealt with the intruder. They will not be able to revive now that they have been turned to ash.
Yikes.
That's... driving them off is enough, isn't it? Why did you have to go so far?
My duty is to protect and defend you. I must ensure threats are completely repelled before they have a chance to cause you harm.
Ah.
As the successor of the ribcage, I order you to stop hunting revenants immediately.
No. I'm sorry, Successor, but I will do what must be done. That is my purpose.
Leda.
Well,
Hey, it's talking, the mouse girl.
I'm looking at that, I'm like, well, it's no wonder Aurora went berserk. Good job, Leda. Good job.
Successor, another intruder has been repelled. Successor?
It looks like I won't be able to remain myself for much longer. Thank you for everything, Leda. When that time comes, my only regret is leaving you all alone. You've always been so unerringly steadfast.
I do not understand. I have performed my duty. I have done everything I was supposed to do.
But you didn't listen to Aurora.
Everything I was supposed to do to protect my successor.
I shouldn't be bad mouthing there, but I'm just like you didn't listen to Aurora.
Hey, Kirby.
An attendant of the relics. One who stands by and serves a successor. It is the same for me. My duty is to stand by your side and lend you my support, just as she did for her successor. We were created with the same purpose.
Created.
That attendant, Leda, she was a defender of sacred ground. I am certain she fulfilled her duty until the end. Yes, she fulfilled her duty, and yet... I'm not sure how to describe what I'm feeling. It seems so empty somehow. Her life was consumed entirely by her mission. Leda. I want to know more. All this time I've been blindly following my duty, but is what I'm doing really the right thing? What is my true purpose in life? If I am with you, I may be able to find the answers to some of my questions, just as I did now. I realize that what I ask you now may not be part of my duty. Still, I feel I must ask it of you nevertheless. Please, will you permit me to go with you in your future travels?
Thinking emoji?
Are you sure? Thank you from the bottom of my heart. I shall do my best.
Code Vein become human.
Please accept my blood code.
We're doing this again.
I'm not sure what strength it might give you, but I want to support you in every way I can.
We gotta do this again.
Here, take it.
Sound.
So,
Boost support type gifts, high endurance, and plenty of E-core. Ha.
As an attendant of the relics, I have stayed near my successor. I am not sure if that mission is the correct one, but if I am with you, I feel I will find some answer. There may be memories of other attendants. I would ask that you find them for me.
So she joined the party.
Yes.
So I'm just thinking of like no one answers. No, give me the proper answer. But I'm just like, she seems very squishy.
Ay, vey.
Hmm.
She did give you her blood code.
Yeah, I like. She seems like she would
can
probably.
see what
Was
she
I
has.
of any assistance?
Oh,
You have her Very
switch.
well.
There we go. All right, so
You
let's see what the
have
message
returned.
is. Oh, I got nothing else to throw in, I guess. Alright, well then.
Kirby.
Uh-huh.
This is
Was
why
I
I'm
of
so
any
torn on.
assistance?
Mia?
This is why I'm torn on pursuing the game solo.
Yeah.
We'll see how she fights.
First, I want to thank you for helping us
I think
complete our
he'll be
investigation
surprised.
of the source. Without your help, we never would have learned the truth or realized the gravity of the current situation. And we're not finished yet, so I want to say, I'm glad to have you here.
I think you got some.
Promised eternal torment followed by oblivion. I can't help but wonder what those people felt when they chose to become successors. Let's find the successors. If the relics are released, it'll be a step back to the days of chaos and disaster. We have to stop that, no matter what. Promised eternal.
Let's see. So exchange. I hear someone kind of constantly clicking. Let's see. Tomato Odin sandwich. He doesn't seem like the type that would care for that. But maybe he would. Maybe he likes the tomato like stuff. A roll stuffed with Odin, a traditional dish commonly made from the Far East, which is simmered in tomato sauce. No, this is Ricky. This is not Ricky. This is Yakumo's.
The fighting will get more intense from here on out. Make sure you're
Alright,
prepared.
so I'm gonna get out to work on stuff.
So,
Okay.
Louis'
To,
sister
to wink
sacrificed
wink,
herself.
nudge
Yes,
nudge,
yes.
work on stuff.
It's heartbreaking.
Yes.
Alright, I'm
If
out here.
Aurora's
See ya.
words are to be believed, you're a successor too. Let me know right away if you start feeling strange. I don't want you to sacrifice yourself for my sake.
Yakumo, you're such a good boy.
Who knows what kind of traps might be waiting. We should keep extra vigilant this time. Haste trips over its own heels, they say. It's times like these that require the coolest heads.
Alright, so let's give him this aged brandy. A precious bottle of liqueur that was properly stored and avoided damage. When the cap is removed, a light, fruity fragrance wafts out.
Oh, that's well-aged brandy. I love how it makes my nose tingle. This stuff's hard to come by. You want to crack it open with me? Drinking alone isn't much fun. This is quite the gift. Thank you.
Thank you. So tomato Odin sandwich. You know, I'm just going to assume that because he's got a very Japanese name, this is something he'd care for.
I like how tomato Odin sandwiches taste, but I always make a
Are
mess
you
of
waiting
them.
for an intervention?
I'll have to make sure I don't drip when I eat this. Yeah, don't worry. I can handle it. I wouldn't want to waste even a drip of such a kind gift.
Yakumo, I found this in the middle of a cathedral. I
Really
found.
was in charge of the tomato.
Oh, that only gave me 3 points. Wow. Huh.
2 actually.
2? Oh yeah, 2.
I
My.
will-
Oof.
Some items, they might be the best. This might be the best person for the item, but it'll still give you only like 2 or 3.
Make sure you're ready.
Louis actually really likes those.
Sandwiches?
Yeah.
Huh. Okay. You're still
It
here.
reminds him of his sister.
And how the heck are you supposed to find that out naturally? You just simply just give it to him and find out?
Yeah.
Ugh.
There's 3 other people who would have liked it too.
Oh my god. I really wish this thing would give you a little bit, like, actual better hints as to, like, some of the other things they would take. Because, like, I mean, to be honest, though, I did feel like he would be the type that would enjoy one of those.
Yes, but there's a lot of gifts in this game.
You know what? If I actually saw Louis sitting here, I probably would have gotten a good hint.
That's an apple. I don't think that's a tomato. Are those tomatoes?
Apples.
Don't worry about it.
They're apples. Alright, so, human girl, do you have a name?
I brought you something from the shelter. Provisions that you might be able to use. Please take them if you think they'll help.
Aged brandy, faded comics, aromatic herbs, and I didn't see the other one. Huh.
Basically a tape.
Wait, a tape?
Like, old school.
Oh, I see. Okay, yeah. Louis seems like he... Oh my god, some of these choices just... You know what? I'm gonna keep going down Mia's route.
I've realized we need to learn a lot more about our world.
God, she's short.
Whatever awaits us ahead, we have to keep going. If we stop, I know we'll regret it forever.
Alright, so... yes.
Go
ahead.
I just realized for Mia, she's probably in the same position as Sachi is, with everyone around him. just so much shorter than everyone else.
Herbs. I forgot who would like the herbs, but I still have more aged brandy.
I've really got to get stronger now.
Here's some more brandy for you.
The relics, huh? Do you remember the hunter we saw back in the trenches? He pulled something from the heart of the man he killed. Now that I think of it, it looked like a relic.
Mm-hmm.
Well, what was there is gone without a trace, so it's only a guess. In any case, you seem to have caught the hunter's eye. I'd watch my back if I were you.
That's concerning. Yes, human woman, the most interesting character. I would like to know more about that character, but she just, you know, doesn't want to say much. Here you go. I know we just cracked open this bottle of brandy earlier, but...
Oh, that's what stuff's hard to come. This is quite the gift.
Let's see, where are we at? 22 points. Hey, we're working our way up to get the Oni blade. Let's see, give valuables. I mean, I could give him blood bead candy, but see how many points do I get for that? This is 3, right?
Oh,
Yeah, everyone gives you 3
gracias.
credit.
Having one of these on me gives me a sense of security. I swallowed the last one I had by accident. Need to be more careful. Thanks, friend.
A sense of security. Yeah, what was it say? Like the blood bead candy, like kind of like helps take off some of the edge or something like that for some of these characters.
It's very small, but it's still a little bit. It's still there.
Yeah.
Make sure you're ready for whatever comes.
It's kind of like.
Although it's probably
when you
empty
get a craving.
calories in the same way action
Oh,
candy is.
oh yeah, yeah.
It's
I've
kinda like
heard
when you get a
stories about
craving
you
for
lately.
something.
You found blood beads in springs and reported them to the provisional government. It seems many shelters have been saved because of those reports. You really care about others, don't you? I'm fortunate to have met revenants such as you. I've heard stories about you.
Okay. All right. So, who here would like some pungent cheese? You know what? How about you? You like food, right?
Used to the place yet?
I guess I'm used to it. Here, try some of this pungent cheese. This rich cheese has been further ripened by time. Some dislike it, but many enjoy nibbling on it over drinks. Ah, over drinks.
Oh, I've been looking for this.
Oh.
You really saved me some trouble.
Where was I before? I already forgot how many points I had with him. Let's see, so I was at 22 before, and then I only got 1 point from it.
Make sure you're ready for whatever comes.
Who likes pungent cheese? Louis, you seem like a cultured person.
It's not a pun.
Was it?
The power
Cultured.
to calm the relics.
Jeez.
Oh.
That's what the hunter said after seeing what you did. From the way you calmed Aurora's frenzy, I'd say his description was entirely correct. Is he connected to the relics somehow?
Actually, you know what? Coco seems like she would be the type that would like this. But yeah, if only I could give it to Ava, huh? Faded comics.
Where did you get this? Can I really have it?
I can't believe he likes
Yakumo
comics.
suggested I read it. I didn't think I'd...
I can't believe he just freaks out over the comics. Alright, how about classic camera?
I guess I'll take that. I might have a use for it later on.
Well, let's not give him any cameras.
Fighting will get more.
Alright, Coco.
I've got a whole new line of stock in, thanks to my Herculean efforts. But serious, even the lost are valuable.
She didn't say anything
We
new.
don't have a wide. You've forgotten almost every. It's been a
Yep,
bit if
she
you.
didn't say anything else. Alright, so exchange. Give you pungent cheese.
I'm not sure you're cut out for business.
What? I don't know.
Yikes.
Ha. Curious novelty. A strange knick-knack commonly seen in souvenir shops. Its use is unknown, but it boldly declares its existence.
I'm not sure you're cut out for business.
Then don't take it!
She is having none of it.
Ah.
Watch yourself out there.
We'll take care of this. First, and we're not finished yet.
I can't.
Okay.
Just watching this hurts.
I know.
Well, then stop feeling pain.
Look, I mean, like, I can't do anything to, like, you know... Like, they're not giving me enough hints to go by. Like, I look around, I'm like, who has cheese here? Who hangs around the cheese? You know, that sort of thing. I can't just, like... and I don't even know what the heck a pendant's for. Like, it tells me the description, but I'm like, what is that thing for? Is that like a shopping thing? What is that? So, like...
If you want to talk,
I don't know what is it hurtful because like you've put the time to find out or what?
I think it's more like in a sort of optimization way.
Oh well,
The herbs
Like, you know
should
when-
be pretty obvious, though.
Make sure you've got everything before you.
Used to the.
Like, I see these things. I have these 3 things here: the real aromatic herbs, local penance. I feel like this thing is for this guy,
Thanks. I can use this.
but he just only gets 1 point. Wait, was it 1 point? No. No, that was a couple of points. Huh. Okay. Local pennant. What if I give you a local pennant?
There's only one person who likes it. Everyone else.
Make sure you're ready for whatever comes.
Yeah, I still haven't figured out who that person is, and I've forgotten who I gave it to. So, you don't need to be saying. You don't need to be saying.
I'm not saying it. I'm just dying slowly on the inside watching it. That's all.
All right. How about camera stuff? Do you like camera stuff?
I'll be happy to take that. Don't worry, you won't see it on my shelves.
Well, at least it's not so bad.
Watch yourself out there.
I think I gave her one, and I think I gave Coco one. How about give it to Louis?
We'll take care. The power to calm from his heat.
All right. So.
I guess the fighting will get more intense from here.
Well. You literally gave a camera to a person. I forgot who I gave the camera to. I've already forgotten who I gave the.
Coco.
No. Wait, you gave it
Louis.
to that
No,
guy.
was it Louis?
Yeah, you gave it to Louis.
No,
Yeah,
I
you gave
mean-
it to Louis.
Before.
Did I
gave
get
it.
the 5 points? I don't remember seeing 5 points on him. Oh well, whatever. We can start playing the game again.
If you want to talk weapons,
I'm
I'm
ripping
here.
my hair out.
Stop it. You'll go bald.
Let's see. Where should I... Yeah, upgrade.
What do you want to upgrade?
I should probably upgrade multiple things. Oh, yikes. I'm seeing a bunch of deleted messages.
Yeah, and it probably hurts Russell every time he has to do it.
Alright, you know what I'm going to do? I'm not going to touch any of that stuff on stream for people's sanity. I will just leave that to be off stream so I can just worry about whatever on my own time then. Can't upgrade that anymore. What other things do I use as well on the side? Repellent Piercer. What's important about you? You seem fancy, but you use steel.
It's actually kind of funny seeing everyone just be like, this hurts watching you use, and I'm just like, if somebody wants to bash their head against a wall constantly without fear of the consequences, who am I to stop them?
You know, I'm just gonna have this thing as a backup. I'm just trying to use up the iron. Alright, blood
Which
veil.
blood veil do you want to
You have
upgrade?
17 swords.
Yeah, because there's some times where I'm just like, I'm switching through. It's like, oh, I can't use this with this blood code. Oh, I can't use this with this blood code.
No, I mean, you have literally like a
That. Oh, yes. There's that. Yes. There is that. So
Got something to sell?
there we go. That really didn't give me much of anything there. Whoops, that was a mistake. Oh well. There we go. And that. There we go. Realistic. What is going on? Alright.
Make sure you've got everything.
Kirby
before
needs
you
to
go
kill
out.
to sedate Ota with more sacrifice. Anyways, I guess that's all that I care for right now because I can't upgrade anything else. And I don't have any.
If you want to
I was about to say I don't have any more Titanite slabs.
Which weapon do you want to transform?
Yeah, I didn't get any other chromes, so.
I mean,
What do
you're
you
not
wanna
wrong. You don't have any Titanite slabs.
Yeah, I can't upgrade any of these. Any ones I care for.
Make sure you've got it.
Yep. Alright, so let's see. What does What does EO have? Up is down. Nice name. And of course, she still looks just as confused here. So, sympathetic boon consumes a large amount of your own HP to restore a large amount of your partner's HP. Ooh. Mind vitality up. Increases the mind and vitality. Antibody generation. Temporarily increases resistance to all debuffs. Oh, wow. Elemental wall. Temporarily increases resistance to all elements for you and your partner. Okay. That seemed like it could have been useful in the previous fight. Blood of blood. Temporarily causes damage taken to be greatly reduced at the cost of Ecor. Panacea's essence cures you and your partners of all debuffs or blocks them if used before being afflicted. Regenerator increases the amount of HP healed by regeneration for both you and your partner. Temporarily boosts attack power. I'm taking a wild guess. These are going to take a while to find. Because, a lot of these replace the need for the other versions. Whoo boy. And that's a passive too. Interesting. I don't think I'm going to use either of these under normal circumstances.
Yeah.
But
personal opinion. She is very, very, very good.
3 bolts of lightning at your target. Sweet, that could have been useful before. Threefold verdict. Fires an unrelenting barrage of lightning bullets at the target. Shadow leap releases a shockwave around you, then instantly transports you backwards. Neat. Alright, well then. And off we go. Back to, let's see, do I want to go back to the city ruins? I think there was like someone else to speak to. I'm going to just double check. Let's see. So interestingly enough, this is how you talk if you don't want later viewers to see you. Oh wow, that actually I didn't know that doing the bracket stuff hides it from the VOD. I mean, they'll still see it on the actual video itself because, you know, I have it on there. And personally, I would love to not have the text showing up on screen, just because it takes up real estate and whatnot. But I got to do it for the YouTube side.
Yeah.
EO, you don't strike me as the type that would use that.
I'll keep you safe.
Deal with it.
Huh. Alright, so switch display. So I see that dude there. Mistle there.
Please don't do anything you might regret.
You're making me nervous saying this, okay?
Just don't do anything you would.
Oh, there's an item though. There's an item of some sort. I'll go that way. There's another item down there too. Alright, well, I don't have any story-related subquests to be going through, but... Oh, no, I do. Let's see... Twilight is a cinematic masterpiece! And using the spoiler text. Oh my god, really? Oh my god. I guess we'll go this way. Oh, I should probably get rid of the resistance stuff. I don't need it anymore. Reverend's Greed, I want that. Stamina booster, I'll keep that. I don't need slow removal, I need the treasure hunting thing. There we go. Alright. Oh my god, Ezreal. Do we need to get a spray bottle for you? Okay, so there's an item over... Oh my god, there's an item over there. Okay. Anything up here? Nothing. Okay.
Sorry,
Oh!
I was looking at something.
Hi, buddy!
Oh, it's you again. You're Revenants, right? I guess I am too. I'm no longer human. I've died and come back as an undying creature.
Yes, you told us this before.
That's why I tried to fight the Lost too. They killed me, and I ended up dropping my weapon. Now I'm so scared I can barely move. What a joke.
Well, I can go help get your weapon, I guess.
I can't fight.
There is a missile above.
Woo! That's some magic there, I guess. Whoa!
Want to break off for a bit?
I keep looking at her and it's like she doesn't look like she can fight. She doesn't look like she can lift this, but I forget that.
Strength in your conviction.
But I kind of forget that, you know, she's still Revenant.
Mm-hmm.
But still,
There's a lot
though.
of lore behind her.
What's that?
There's a lot of lore behind her that you'll find out later.
I kind of figured.
They're inviting us down to the bottom.
Honestly, she's probably one of the best companions for a fight, and has a really nice backstory and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
She's a very nicely developed character in this game.
I mean, you've already seen a bit of it when you met your first,
Yeah.
successor.
One could argue she's very well developed.
And the other way, Freddy.
She's not wrong.
Obviously, but we don't need to comment on
Donk.
Don't make too much noise.
Gotcha. Alright. Bye, buddy. You're still alive? Huh. I don't know you survived that, but whatever. Wait, the item's not...
Lost are doomed to eternally search for blood.
Grab this, don't mind me.
Look at that.
Wait, so how do I get the item over here, then? Yeah, those sound effects are kind of like... a little on the monk.
We gotta walk all the way back.
3 items! Oh. Oh no.
Dear God, you're such a collectathon.
Well, no, the thing is that, like, it's not just collectathon. I'm missing, some vestiges.
Yeah, it's a good way to try and find vestiges.
So...
Funny enough, I haven't had too much trouble
There we go.
finding vestiges myself in this game.
Look at that! Look at that! A vestige! I've been looking for that. Oh my god.
Did you find this weapon for me?
Sorry.
I owe you a debt. With this, now I can fight again. I need to train and grow strong quickly. The horrors from the Great Collapse might show up again, right? I'll be food for them if I don't improve.
Anyways, what you're saying?
Funny enough, for me, finding vestiges wasn't hard because I listen a lot, and I listen for the voices that play when you are close to one.
Mm-hmm.
And I also be like, "There's a box here. There's something inside this box."
So...
I'm like, "Yep."
So what I remember from this is that, like, I was going down the stairs, and I may have been having the camera. I was like moving the camera around, and I was like, "Oh, like okay, there's some enemies here. I'm going over here." I just never had the camera that direction, because you don't come from this direction. And I noticed the boxes when I was coming in this direction. So
funny enough, the only time I've had trouble finding vestiges because they're not like extremely hidden. They're actually pretty, what's the word? Pretty consistent.
Mm-hmm.
There are a few bullshit ones that Wolfie helped me with the more bullshitty ones because there was like one or two that were really stupid.
Mm-hmm.
And the only ones I had trouble with were the ones in the hollows, and that's because I didn't get the whole map. And this one I was first started playing in the hollows. It's like my first area, so I was still getting used to everything.
Mm-hmm.
So I didn't complete the map 100% first. And I had Rookie with me, so we were kind of just trying to get through the hollows and just complete the objective. We weren't thinking about vestiges, so I had to look those up because I had the whole map unlocked. Didn't feel like scouring.
5 items? Down you go. Hey, thank you for the follow there, Reeve. Oh, hey, thank you. Kind of thought you already did follow me a while ago, but oh, please, by all means, stay down. Thank you.
I'm looking at people talking about, hey, Kirby falls off cliffs. That tilts me because I actually streamed this one too. When I was at a certain level, I kept falling off the cliffs, and I was getting so angry over it.
Oof.
Like, you could legit feel the rage coming off me because I kept jumping off the cliffs by accident. And every time I wanted to smash my head into my fucking desk.
Lost, feeding
I was
lost.
legit starting to get pissy. It was like one out of 2 times I streamed this game, and one of them was just me getting really, really angry.
So today was like the first time I actually like outside of the I think the 3 times I think that I've fallen through the holes in the cathedral, I have actually fallen down. Like I actually fell off ledges during the sponsored bits here multiple times. And that's the first time it's ever happened.
I kept falling off ledges over stupidity. I was sheer stupidity. And I couldn't understand why I kept doing it. And it doesn't help that the enemies were really tough and I kept getting lost.
Mm-hmm.
So basically the last time I did this game and put anything up about it was just me getting very tilted.
Did they just kill someone here? Come on, buddy. You gonna do something? Oh, facing her. Whatever. When Ginny...
I have decided to replace the inferior Mia with the superior Yakumo in my party, and I'm already doing much better.
Ow. Oh my god!
Well, actually, no, you killed Don as well.
Right now I'm getting my ass kicked in Anor Londo.
Oh, well, you're still there? Damn.
Yeah, I haven't had a chance to play with Disney.
Alright. Nice aim!
That was a bit of a workout.
Oh, she just carried that. I don't know how to feel about this.
Oh god.
Carried by support character.
I saw this coming. As soon as you had her in your party, I was gonna be like, oh no, he's gonna think it's too easy.
But was that really okay?
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, I hear it here. I heard it there.
I saw the red.
Yeah, but I didn't hear it when I was walking through beforehand. So, yeah, so you have to basically walk in the right place to hear it. Because, like, right here... Well, there it is.
We found something valuable today.
Hey. Also, I don't remember going down this area here.
We can certainly use this.
I told you use
It's like, she may be a little bit OP, but she is like essential when it comes to really tough fights. Just because of the heal she does is so much better.
Yeah.
because NPCs they'll automatically heal you, but you get a lot of health from it, and she'll just restore her health when the boss is distracted with you.
Mm-hmm.
So she can
We have
fucking
come
pull
to a
weight.
crossroads.
Does it make the game a little too easy? Maybe. I don't know. Honestly, I still don't think the game is easy. Even though I've never played Dark Souls, or I played Dark Souls, but I've never gotten into it. And the companion system does make the game a lot easier, but it makes it less frustrating.
Yes.
A lot less frustrating.
I see a person. Oh god, I gotta go fall through this area. I see an item. No, that's for a map. That's a mistle.
I almost feel as if the companion system is in response to the fact that group fights can get a bit frustrating in this game.
This ladder is new to me.
Hey, are
Daryl.
you headed that way? Listen, that's a really bad idea. There's a real
Daryl,
monster
we
of
haven't
the
picked
lost
up the
in that
sponsor
hole,
to watch the
and
Walking
it's cut
Dead
me off from my
yet.
friends. I need to go look for them, but with something that strong in my way, crap. What do I do now? Hey, so could you tell me if you see any of my friends? They'll have sheltered dog tags like mine.
Sure.
Another gripe I just thought about with this game, seeing you do.
Take a careful
The side
look straight
quests,
down.
like, they're good and all, and they do their job, but at the same time, I feel like they're very, very meh.
Well,
I guess the operator has the day off.
Oh my. I've never heard that line before.
that's why I don't want to go solo.
Oh my god, I just realized you forgot to use the elevator for the first time.
Yeah, because Fruity had said something in that, and I thought like it was for like another thing later on. Huh. All right, so I guess I'm gonna fall down. Where?
Back up.
You know what?
You could just do it the easy way, run to the mistle, teleport to the first one in the house, and run for the elevator, but...
I still got
that'll
items to
probably
grab, I
take more
think,
time.
here.
Well, that'll take more time.
Which is the... I forget which is the one that reduces landing, or reduces fall damage.
Wait, I think you passed it.
Strength up, no. No. Fault, there it is. Alright, so
Oh,
then...
it's not.
Alright, so then.
The arms of the earth protected rebels like us.
Huh. Whatever you say, yo. Which is a safe landing spot, this one. I see an item. I see item. Oh.
I'll be there soon.
Well. I guess I'm gonna miss out on these. Unless. No. It's not working to get that. Yeah, I missed this. Alright, whatevs.
Like I said, the companions did make the fights a lot less frustrating. And actually made it so like I was able to solo quite a few of the bosses. There's only like a couple that I just straight up said, yeah, I can't do this without help. Or like without another player.
Yeah.
Even though getting another player does make the game easy, but you know, they still put up a fight. It's not just easy mode. It's if you still screw up, you screw up.
Bye, yo.
Which I kind of no comment. Which
Nah,
I kind of
it's
like
thick.
about the game is like even if you got all this fucking stupid overpowered shit, you can still screw up.
Yeah.
Which I feel like they worked really hard to keep in.
Oh my god!
Hi.
That scared me.
high.
We can jump down safely now.
That scared me. Oh. Oh, okay. Willing to test how far you can drop. I don't know if I'm willing to test it, actually.
Please watch your step.
Well,
there is a bottomless part of it if you miss the first one.
Sorry, I was looking at something.
that sounds like EO.
EO's amazing.
Alright, oh, item. Wake, okay, and I know there's another one somewhere around there. But I can't make that one. So that means I'm gonna fall down another time. Game, why do you tempt me
Let me take a
so?
look up and see. Oh my god.
Okay. 2 items.
Extend your fall.
Is there any of them over here? No? Okay. I was simply just killing time, waiting for the thing to get down here. Jeez, that took a long time.
Yeah. Elevators tend to take a bit. Every time I see that, I just think of that JoJo fucking intro.
Yep. So you could made that one worker.
Camera.
Oh, sorry. I was looking at the chat.
I mean, I'm not complaining, but.
Alright, so, where was it again? It was like...
It was very small one, I think.
Okay, so I fell down this one right here. Oh god, I wish I could move the camera further down.
Yeah, I think your best bet is to go down, find the branch, and look up and see what's in that direction. I mean, Reap, he actually was legit looking at chat. The rest of us, though...
Please don't fall off, alright?
EO, that's the plan. We're gonna fall off in a moment. Oh my god, where the heck is that thing at?
Rob, you just want to see him swan dive, don't you? To infinity and beyond.
I want to say it's from here.
Well, off the ledge. I don't trust that.
Heading there.
Ow!
It actually works.
Did it? Oh, you mean extending the range?
Yeah, the range, like, you actually picked up distance.
That was a very crunchy sound, though.
It's just your bones.
There it is. It's just your bones, don't worry about it. So I want to fall here.
This is flying. This is falling with style.
Oh dear God.
Did you find something good?
Not worth it. This is not worth it.
This is why I don't.
Oh.
Going after every item. It's okay. Ribs grow back.
Oh.
Are you sure about that?
What was at the end of this?
Maybe we should ask the people with ribs that are actually made of metal that had to get replaced.
Ah, yes, an enemy we're supposed to fight. So this is good. This is good for me to go through this. Worth it. Wait, was there like an enemy for fight? For me to fight around here?
Enemy? No.
But hold on.
This is a transition point between areas. There normally aren't enemies in transition points.
I thought I saw a thing like. Hold on.
What'd you see?
Maybe it might be above.
I'll be there soon.
Probably. The game is finicky with enemy placement.
Oh my god. Give me the map. Give me the map. Up there? Above?
Oh, that's the guy that gave you the first quest about the dog tags. If you're looking at the
Yeah, I'm looking for that. So basically I could just tell him that no, I didn't see anything. God, this takes forever. This camera also gets... I can't believe how aggressive this drift is sometimes. I had to keep my thumb on this thing.
It's just trying to make you look bad. And, you know, everyone else looks somewhere else.
Alright, buddy.
We can
Hey!
jump down safely now. Slow and steady.
Nah, I think I'm done jumping down there. Alright, buddy.
Are they still in that hole?
No.
Damn it. What are we supposed to do? We need to get back to the shelter.
Okay, what I was going to say before my cat started distracting me.
Are they? Damn.
You can't tell him you didn't.
If one of us were to fall
You can't
here,
tell him you didn't find anything because you didn't go to the point yet.
I thought I saw the point.
It's in the hollows.
Howling pit? Oh!
Howling pit. It's in the howling pit.
Oh.
It literally showed up right there at the entrance and you didn't see it, my guy.
Oh! Alright. Our fallout shelter wasn't the best, Dale. Best not to go there. Alright, you know what? Let's just, I can run or I can use the Vivifier. Load times are a thing, but run times are also a thing. Use the Vivifier.
It's the howling pit. There's water everywhere.
Ugh. Alright, so then. I think there's probably some extra subquest stuff for me to do in the Howling Pit anyways, so not like it'd be kind of a waste. Teleport over. Oh, good old Howling Pit. Also, I know, so Rookie said that, hey, I tried to get like 100% in this area too, but I didn't get it that time. I don't. That area that I got the pit was the same, or rather, like I went there before.
The howling pit? What about 100%?
Like, you know how you can get like 100% in locations and stuff like that, like by going to all the miasma stuff.
Yeah.
I went there already, but maybe I didn't pay attention or something like that.
Hold up, check
a
your map.
world untouched by light.
Oh, it's too late now,
I'm
but
pretty sure. Oh, huh.
hold on.
Huh.
Let me check this
Yeah,
real
because you
quick.
need every map marker and
at that.
missile to get it.
Ash-covered dog tag.
That's what he sent you to get. That might have been the only mission in here, I'm not sure.
Key items, so here we go. So ash-covered dog tag. Let's see, a number of fine scratches mars its ash-stained surface. Okay. Anything else around here?
Wording.
Yeah. There's one other quest around here.
Oh yeah, there's a dude.
Up there. We're just gonna teleport. I ain't gonna walk through that. I'm pretty sure I found every single dang thing in here.
You might have.
Oh my god, Ota.
If you got all of the assassin and
Yeah, I did.
you whatever. I keep forgetting his name. Great sword user.
Mm-hmm. Yakumo?
Yeah, Yakumo. As long as you got all theirs, you're good in the pits.
Yeah.
Thing about these levels is they normally don't scatter these around. Like, when you go into a level, you're going to be specifically looking for, like, 2 different types. And that's about it.
Mm-hmm.
It's consistent. It's very consistent, which is really nice. The fuck was that?
Yes.
Hello, buddy.
Oh, we meet again.
Oh, hi.
I found a great spot to train nearby. There's just one problem.
Uh-huh.
The place is up ahead, but there's an awful loss there, so I can't start my training. There's no way I could take it out. I'm really sorry to ask for your help again, but would you mind?
This guy.
Ha.
This fucking guy should be glad he's not my student in VR chat. He's really lost, but I can't take him out. Go beat it up, you're on your own. Secretly hides in the background just in case things get really bad.
So, I guess the bright side of having this short of a skirt... Oh my god. That at least I don't have to worry about touching the water, but I gotta dodge at some point, don't I?
I mean, that's what... I mean, now
Or if you're using your abilities, then your skirt's getting all wet.
Unless... Oh god!
I mean, it's so going to get
I'm
dirty.
not dodging in that water! I'm not touching that water!
No, Kirby, when you buffed up, she crouched, so her skirt hit that water.
Don't worry about it.
Well, you brought up the worrying about your skirt touching the water, so that's on you.
When you think
about it. We can certainly use this.
Alright, so then. This guy is a start of Goku. He will become Goku. Hi, I'm Goku.
You defeated that Lost for me? Thank you. Now I can start training. You're really tough, though. I wonder if I'll ever be strong like you.
Sure, kid.
Come to think of it, I heard rumors about a type of medicine that makes revenants stronger. Maybe it'll help if I get my hands on some of that.
Sure, kid.
The horrors from the Great Collapse. They're different from the Lost. They're more destructive, more vicious, more terrifying. The Lost don't even compare to them. The horrors from they're more...
So, other things these characters do is just they give you some more insight in the world. Like that what he said right there, that seems a little insightful.
Yeah, a little bit. I just haven't really cared about the person.
Sorry, I was looking at something.
It's funny, you talked about how the benefit of having a short skirt in this water. This just reminded me of some... I was actually on VR chat with the Shadow Avatar, and I was just looking at the water, and I was like... Looked at my avatar, I'm like, huh, I just need to take off... If she just wanted to go into some water, she would just have to take off her boots and not worry about getting her clothes wet.
Sir, another cell needs your help. I'll mark it on your map now. My god. I don't think he... I mean, okay, I guess that kind of was sort of happening. He marked it on my map, and... Which reminds me, I do...
Basically, this guy in a nutshell of my data.
Oh, boy. That's reminding me that I do want to... Maybe tomorrow I might start setting up stuff to see if I can play Fallout 4 VR with the Knuckles controllers. I have been seeing that they actually have been... what is it? They've actually been looking into getting a script extender for Fallout 4. So that means I may be able to get some of the stuff that I use on there as well. Granted, there was a lot of things that I didn't need to use script extender for, but
yeah,
I'm doing my best to fill up time here while this elevator gets down here. But yeah, who knows? Maybe you guys might see me, the return of the immersive podcast in the form of Fallout 4 VR. And you might see me try to punch out a Deathclaw in power armor.
You gotta get your
jump down safely now. Take a careful look straight down.
Oh my god, fair. Jay. Alright, buddy, hey, so we found some dog tags.
That dog tag you have belongs to one of my friends. It's stained with ash. That means...
Yeah, I'm sorry, man.
One of my other friends is in danger. After we left the shelter and came all this way...
You left the shelter?
Yeah, the government protective shelter I live in started having a serious blood bead shortage. So we hiked out here to look for blood beads. In dangerous places like this, where Cerberus doesn't hunt the lost. No, I'm not turning back. Not until I have some blood beads. I can't just sit back and twiddle my thumbs while the supply of blood beads dries up. I've got a family back home that's counting on me. Yeah, I've got a wife. She's way too good for me, too.
Well then, that was some insight there. I mean, not really that great of insight, but like, I don't know, since he's got a name... No, the other had a name too. Never mind. Alright, so...
About this game, I wanted to mention.
That makes me think. That just makes me kind of wonder, like, a couple questions. If a Revenant and a Revenant have a child, one, can they have a child? Two, is that child born another Revenant?
I'm not sure, actually. I don't think that's ever specified.
Oh my god, Jay!
One thing I did find interesting and like about this game is, like, when you see the presentation at first, you think, okay, just another edgy vampire game. But then when you start to talk to these people who are like, they're vampires. But they still have human tendencies. They still get together with others. They still marry. And it's like, it feels very human rather than just a bunch of skulking, angry people. They're in a post-apocalyptic situation, and some of them are making the best of it. Damn, this guy used some instant transmission shit.
He got here faster than I did. What the heck? But yeah, no, that's a good point to make there.
Damn it all! I can't find him. Where did he go? Hurry up and come out. It's dark. There are too many lost, and I'm scared. This place is hell. If my wife knew I was out here, she'd be worried sick. But he's in the same boat as me. We've both got families waiting back at the shelter. I'll do whatever it takes to make it back home by the day the levy is due.
Huh.
I've got to start hunting for blood beads too. Where did they go?
Alright, so where is this thing at?
A little ways away.
Yeah, I could just walk to it. But yeah, as you were saying, he got isekai'd.
Like I was saying, it's a really nice detail. It's like you could have fucking, like, you can go into this game and just assume it's just gonna be like just stereotypical vampire bullshit, but
yeah, it's like, not.
It's not, and I can appreciate that. And this is stuff I might want to use later if I do something with, similar to this with vampires. It's like you don't have to be just a crazy, powerful vampire that's just lost all their emotions and shit. You can have a personality with them.
Yeah, it's basically like I guess they have a condition, is what it seems.
Yeah, that's what I like. It's like I like.
Ooh, look at this badass!
Yeah. I'm starting to like that type of storytelling. It's like where it's like, if you got something special, you don't treat it like it's something special. You treat it like it's just something different, or a condition, or just something, you've actually lived your whole life with. So,
Let's see, dog tag used to manage identify. One of the lost wore this around. Oh. I was like, oh, there's no ash in this. This is fine. But like, no. One of the lost wore this around their neck, but there's also a ring on the chain.
It's hard to keep my balance.
Well then, buddy.
But to finish up what I was saying, if anyone does anything with vampires, this is a good example of what to do.
I feel like this I feel like this is a little bit more positive. Like this is way more positive.
Oh yeah, which I can appreciate that.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Oh yeah,
I actually like a little bit of positivity when it comes to these negative stories because you never want something that's too positive or too negative. You want an in between. Mm-hmm. And I think this game does that middle ground very well.
I'm going to respond to that. I just want to do this little part here.
Yeah,
wait. Is that tag? Damn it. If we don't bring blood beads back, it's all over. If we don't pay the levy, our families will get kicked out of the shelter. We can't let that happen. Damn it all. I'll do it on my own if I have to. My wife won't have to cry anymore. I swear I'll bring blood beads back to the shelter.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
It's way too dangerous outside the shelter. I've gotten too used to a life of safety inside. My wife and I met during the war against the Queen. I died so many times I thought I'd go crazy. But she was there to support me. I can't let someone that precious to me be thrown into danger. The levy is painful, but the shelter is the only hope we've got. It's way too dangerous. The levy is
Interesting. So let's see. Well, let me just like teleport right back to the same place to see if he actually moves here. But yeah, I was about to say that like I feel like vampire is another interesting way of having like I guess having that sort of stuff. But like that one is it's still kind of a little bit on the heavy side too. Okay, no, he stays here until I actually move.
It's way too dangerous.
That one being heavy is a result of the time period it's set in.
Actually, yeah.
Yeah, there's a few things, and there's like in this world you got a lot more that they're all going through it together.
Yeah.
In the other game, you're kind of like one out of 20 out of every or maybe 1 out of 100.
I mean, if you want to talk about inequalities and suffering, then 1920s England is pretty hard to beat.
Yeah, there's also that. But they still handle it very well. It's like, this is just stuff to think about when it comes to vampires. It's like, think about it, don't just think about it from like a stereotypical point of view. Think about it like, what's a good spin that you can use with it, and what's different? What hasn't been done yet?
Well, when it comes to vampires, there's also kind of a history behind the usage of them. Because originally, vampires were just a metaphor for rich assholes preying on the poor peasantry.
Yeah.
No, I'm being serious.
No, I believe you. I believe it's still just it's funny. It's like there's like thinking about this, like it's still funny. But as you were saying, sorry.
I mean, come on. There's a reason why the prototypical vampire is a count.
Yeah. Yeah. Although, what about count on count?
I mean, if anything, yeah, well, true. But that's an evolution of the concept. Yeah, like, you know, a literal blood-sucking count that would cause people to mysteriously disappear for his own cruel whims.
Alright, so let us now go. You know what? Let's go back. I wish I could just talk to Eo right now and be like, hey, can we do the whole vestige thing now? Like, no, I'm gonna head back.
Better character than every NPC in Fallout 76. Oh, wait. I will be if I'm in the chat during Fallout tomorrow, I will have many things to say about that.
Hopefully, I'm like on the fence. Like, I want to play it. I want to play on stream, but at the same time, like, I gotta get work done. I got things to. I got the thing to for you, Cinnabelle, and Toy to be going through.
Yeah.
Oh, you're talking about Fallout 4. I thought you were talking about 76 for a second.
Oh, 76. Oh, I thought you said Fallout 4. My bad.
No, 76. They said better character than every NPC in 76. Oh, wait.
Yeah. Didn't they finally like get NPCs in it yet, or is that a little bit later?
Dude, I got so fucking like just steamed with that game. I'm done with it. I just got done with it. Don't get me wrong, running around with you and Fruity was fun, but still.
I enjoyed it, but the problem is that like sorry.
I enjoyed it too. Like I'm not gonna lie and say I didn't enjoy it.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, the concept and the shit behind it, it kind of got my flame going, and I'm just like, I would rather not deal with this.
Oh boy. Okay. This would have been useful. Jeez. Okay. Sorry.
Oh
yeah, that's a really nice thing.
It's kind of going back to the previous point. Like, a lot of horror, like especially early horror concepts, they say a lot, I guess, about the sort of like time period they're meant for and the sort of intentional or unintentional metaphors they create. Like, the idea of witches and them holding brooms has a lot to do with the, I guess, the way a very patriarchal medieval fiefdom Europe didn't really understand women and just thought, you act weird? You're a witch. You wanna do, you know. What do you mean you don't have a wife at 14, a husband at 14?
God. Well, with that, I'm gonna get off for the night.
Oh yeah, you do need to get some rest. So see you later, Shadow.
Yeah, it's about that time. Good night.
See ya.
But I mean, it's not the positive.
Cutscene. Sorry.
Listen up. Our scouts have finally discovered the Queen's location. We're sending you in under orders to track down and destroy any Lost in the area.
Destroy the Lost? But how? We haven't even finished our training yet.
You'll learn in the field, Revenant. Protect your heart, and you will never die. Your sacrifice will help open a path to the future.
That's not how that works. That's not how that works. Like, I mean, okay, so like this, now I'm the one that's gonna be pausing this thing here. So like, hey, sending these guys out to like, you know, we need meat shields and stuff like that. Like, I guess, hey, that's great and all, but the problem is that like, sending them out to be meat shields can very easily lead to creating more Lost. Telling them, hey, those, you'll be fine. Just protect your heart. You'll be fine. No, if these guys don't know how to fight properly, then that's just potentially more Lost to fight in the end. Okay, I'm done.
Bastard. My friends.
It's their own damn fault. Kids shouldn't splash blood beads around like that if they want to stay out of trouble. They were practically begging for us to lift them. But hey, don't be worried though. We're gonna let you live. As long as you work your ass off for us, that is. Damn you! You enjoy this!
Ooh. Oh wow. Interesting,
Those
stairs.
hellish days went on and on. Stealing to survive. To us, it was only natural. I was ordered to take blood beads from other kids, ones that were just like me. As long as they could get beads, they would live. Survival was more bead to bead than day to day. That was when Louis came along and reached out to me. No one had ever done that for me before.
Not even the Reverend Leader that was supposed to be telling you how to get through things. Boy. You're probably gonna die, but hey, we got numbers.
It's how our world is. I'm sure you've seen it yourself. There's no shortage of people who will exploit others to make their own lives easier. I have crossed blades with their miserable sword on more than one occasion, while I was researching the blood beads. It was a small thing, but I was certain that it would do some good.
Wait, am I using the right mic? Yeah, I am. Okay, good.
Yeah.
Alright. Well, Io, ready to go back in there again?
You have returned.
Restart vestige.
I'm gonna go sleep.
Alright, see you, Zwei.
See ya.
So, one-handed and dexterity up. So, with that, I should probably have filled out all of this stuff.
Louis, why do you keep bringing blood beads to some random kid like me?
There isn't really a particular reason, but if I had to give one, I'd say it's because you were alive when I met you.
That's... Don't keep risking your life for me, Louis. You can't.
You don't need to worry about me, really. Focus on keeping yourself alive and well.
Louis.
That operation should have been the most trained men. Be a strike force operation rather than a mass human wave offensive, considering this world seems to be low on people. Yes. I mean, granted, there's the whole, like, hey, they're immortal, so they have lots of people that can, you know, people will come back. But the problem is that, like, if they keep sitting...
kept bringing me blood beads, which spared me from the constant struggle other revenants faced over them. There was no fear of being turned to ash or becoming one of the lost. I had blood beads, and that meant I had peace for myself. It was all mine. But was that really okay?
Jeez. But yeah, like, the problem was that, like, revenants can turn into lost, which means more enemies to fight.
It's almost as if Zerg tactics don't work against a zombie plague.
That is a fantastic way of putting that. There's no Zerg rush here.
Here, take them. They're yours. Don't worry about me.
There's no
Being the only survivor
spam.
would be boring anyway. And, you know, we rely on each other to survive, right? That's what people do.
Kevin's picked up on that. I find it interesting that, like, Kevin and Louis'
Here you are.
things are mixed.
You're that crazy kid that's been passing out blood beads, aren't you?
Maybe. What if I am?
If you've got so many lying around, then how about you pass some along to us? After all, we've been hurting since one of our kids turned lost.
I don't have that many. Even if I did, I wouldn't give a single bead to bastards like you.
You stupid punk. In that case, we'll just take him by force.
Oh. So that's where Kevin's story stops, huh?
Question.
Quickly? What is it?
I'll wait till after this,
Okay.
actually.
Boots, wait your turn.
He was sharing the blood beads I gave him with some of the other revenants. He wasn't stupid. He had to have known what would happen if he did something like that.
Oh. We're still not done? We're still not done with the story? What? Hold on. Hold on. Oh, there's still... Wait. What? There's still more. Fruity, what is the question before I dive into this?
So, helicopters exist, right?
Yes.
This is like modern.
Well, they exist, but they don't work anymore. They're all crashed and destroyed.
When this was all happening, why did they not fight the Revenant wave with aerial warfare?
Seems like we really should have thought about that at the time.
Like, I get it, blood vampire powers and all, but
I-
massive
air superiority, though.
The thing is, it's possible that this actually doesn't. It's possible that this is like this is only a very specific part of the world itself. But no, actually, no.
Here, even if they did not have airplanes, why did they not just train every single soldier with a long-range sniper rifle and just say aim for the heart?
That's a good question. It could be that like it might be difficult to try to aim for the heart specifically. Like maybe they've had some good moments, but like it could. It's very hard to determine that because like the thing is that like we don't know how. I mean, we haven't seen any kind of like raw boar parasite. You know, like this could basically be one of those situations where like people were being dumb. People were being dumb about how to deal with the zombies. Like what's it called what's it, I'm just
like every single
foolhardy
country trying to invade Russia during the winter.
I mean, this might be one of those situations where like the governments were basically being like, oh, we'll deal with this. This is gonna be easy, whatever. Like they weren't taking it seriously, and by the time they started taking it seriously, it was too late.
Like every government, every single war ever with Russia, where they decide to invade during like late fall or early winter.
Oh,
thinking,
no. I think I think I don't know what's going on. The boar parasites, they were just a thing. I mean, like they were just a thing. They were being dealt with and stuff like that. It wasn't until the Great Collapse that like things got a little more serious, and then Project Queenslayer, or rather, Project Queenslayer was a thing, and the Queen was most likely the one that was actually destroying stuff, like on a different level.
Actual question, then why not just nuke them?
Because they come back.
But a nuke instantly destroys every molecule in the body.
It's questionable as to how much the boar parasite inside the heart can like know when it's like how dangerous things are. Like you need to strike them in the heart for it to actually kill them. But the thing is that if you just kill them overall or just like do enough damage, the boar parasite's like, no, we need to peace out of here. Let's just we're turning to dust in the wind and we're just disappearing from this place. So like it could be like the shockwave itself could possibly make it so that the boar parasite goes like, nope, we got peace out now.
Okay, then back to the original question.
Mm-hmm.
They have helicopters.
Aerial stuff like that. I think like by the time things escalated, they couldn't get ahead of it.
But it's the modern world.
It's the modern world, but like the modern world doesn't deal with things that are leaping across these crevices and stuff like that.
No, but in true warfare, and not just proxy wars, like in actual true warfare, the strategy has been, like the established strategy is run in, kill just be as brutal, not cruel, but just as bring in all of your big guns and just quickly and efficiently just
what do you want to
destroy. I mean, that's kind of why the was it the Gulf War was only like 2 weeks.
They may not have understood that they need to shoot the heart at that time also. By the time it was like actually like they were learning like, oh, we need to aim for the heart to actually stop them kind of thing. May have been like it might have been just too late at that point too.
Actually, another question. Why are guns not lying around? Like, not just like these flintlock rifles.
Where in
the world are we?
We're probably
where's the 1/5 of AKs that are in the world? just sitting.
They probably don't have anything to make ammunition. They're just using. They're literally using the blood and stuff like that to shoot.
I know, but you would still imagine the guns themselves would be around, and you could eventually work your way up to making bullets.
Yeah.
We may be like a little bit further past the like this may be the post apocalypse kind of thing.
Post apocalypse.
Like no, this may be the war in the post apocalypse. So like, you know, this was as if like I guess like maybe like Fallout had a war, I guess. And this is like now we're living in the time after that war.
So you're telling me we're in the super ultra mega apocalypse?
Yes. Yes.
I don't like this. Like, at least with Astral Chain, with the whole dimensional guy in doorway shit, it was a that's bullshit, but I'll believe it. I can't believe this.
Yeah, that sounds like bullshit.
Let's let's do more of this first.
I'm sorry, Louis. I'm afraid it's over for me. But I don't regret what I did. When I gave out those blood beads, I felt like I was taking back my humanity. For a brief moment, I felt like I was truly alive. It was because of you. Thanks to you, Louis. I wonder if I was able to become even a little bit like you. Goodbye.
So did he become lost or like? Oh, jeez. That's it.
Became the big old not here anymore.
So did he just simply get like when they're like piercing the heart? Did they just have a moment?
That was Kevin. You wanted to.
He lived a life that he could be proud of.
Yeah. I believe you need a real sense of dedication before you can truly say you've saved someone. It's just self-deception to feel like you've helped after giving no more than handouts. But at the same time, I'd be a coward if I only sat back and watched while doing nothing. Even if I'm deceiving myself, I have to keep fighting. And if I fail to help, I'll face up to what I've done. But I also won't let that stop me from trying to help others. That's what I've decided. I couldn't save Cruz. Even when she begged for my help, I wasn't strong enough to do what was necessary. Now, this is all I can do for her. And the world. It doesn't change what happened, or the fact that I'm responsible for Kevin's death. However, I appreciate you sharing his memories with me. Thank you.
So Russell's asking, but do people have time and resources to do so?
In response to what?
Shoot, I don't know when that was, but that was in response to during the conversation and stuff like that, and also the knowledge. Even then, is it profitable to create guns like that when revenants can literally shoot blood?
Why not use the blood as bullets? Does
That
blood
is-
have a rate?
That is literally what's happening.
At that point, they would be just working on modifying how to make it just shoot more blood. At probably at more efficient rates.
Yeah, I literally have an ability that lets me shoot more bullets.
And probably at maybe even more faster rates, just to get things done quicker.
Mia does in fact have that sort of thing.
Yes, but not like minigun level of speed.
I guess
Sign
not,
of any
but
assistance?
Although in terms of gameplay stuff, like, if this is outside of gameplay and whatnot, she probably would be shooting as fast as that. Let's see.
As fast as what?
As fast as actual like AK, considering her motif kind of has a very Russian kind of feel.
Okay. That still
That
brings up the
you
question:
gameplay
where in the world are we?
I'm almost positive we're somewhere in Europe, just because of like you know, mention of the mountains, the names of these folk as well.
I mean, that really is that true though? Like, here's the thing. I would be willing to overlook all of these issues if we were told this wasn't Earth in the first place. It's just, you know, completely different world. That's how things work.
Required stats. One-handed sword mastery. Do I pop the things to get that? I don't really need to. Reduces equal cost of weapon attacks while you're focused. Huh. Neat. Let's see. So, Jay's saying the parasites, unless they're faster than lights in their thinking, should all die in a fireball. Which, okay, yeah. So Jay's just basically saying though the parasites should probably get wrecked by a nuke. Let's see. The Great Collapse could have been the end of the world as we known it, and they did not have the resources to rebuild. In addition, the horror that we hear about could have been something that our weapons could not defeat. So
is the argument here maybe our modern weapons could have defeated it, but the Great Collapse was of such a extent that modern weapons were unavailable for Queenslayer? Or at least...
Yeah, the weapons that like they're using, like some of the weapons that we're using right now, like that is like the stuff that's on the wall right here. Some of the stuff, actually most of the stuff is made for Project Queenslayer. So, like they basically some of the weapons they're described as, let's see, that they were built to cut the queen, or actually here we go. This blade is designed for use against the queen's body, which makes it more than adequate for slicing through the lost. What is the Queenslayer hammer? Designed to crack the queen's limbs. The pursuit of the power. Blah, 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 blah. Yep. So yeah, all the stuff about the Queenslayer stuff is said like it's specifically made to deal with the queen herself, and it is more than enough to deal with the lost. So the queen was in a completely different league. So, you know, there's potential that she could probably just be like slapping a bomb, you know, nuke to the side. I mean, of course, she'd have to kind of have enough foresight to be able to parry the bomb, but she seems like the type that she'd be able to do a perfect frame parry against the bomb.
Perfect frame parry a nuke.
Yes. Yes. Of course, she'd have to be, you know, they could still hit her with a nuke if they distract her.
I was about
and
to say
stuff,
that's some real anime bullshit, but then I thought about it like, oh my god.
This
it all
is.
makes sense now. It's just some real anime bullshit.
Let's see. Or the new woven flesh by the parasite could withstand bullets. Jay, I don't know if I'd be able to handle like that many people like just arguing about this sort of subject.
This is all we've got for available.
While like I'm also don't forget I'm still doing story stuff. I'm still doing story stuff. Who else do I need to talk about?
Jane wants to have a word.
I don't know, give me a moment. I'll consider us like moving to a place where you could maybe talk about that, but like there's still, like I said, there's still story stuff to be talking about. But this is still kind of like a very interesting subject to be, I feel, to be touching on.
There's a lot of unknowns about this world. But that much is a fact. Like, is this even Earth? like our Earth.
I mean, like
Don't know.
they still have like this, like, you know, certain technologies and stuff like that. They still seem to have like
yeah,
that.
but once you put the idea that this is not our Earth on the table, then none of that matters because it could just be that this stuff that they show is the only stuff they have.
Like, but they have helicopters. They have helicopters. They have game. They have basically they have like PSPs. I don't know. I'm pretty sure that's what the design looked like. Or at the very least, maybe Game Boy Advances or something like that. But like, anything new around here? No,
I mean,
just this NPC.
The kind of microelectronics it takes to make a Game Boy or in a
you brought back some
helicopter.
materials. Okay, let's have a look at them.
Oh.
I hate to say it, but this isn't what I was looking for.
Oh.
I might have sent you to the wrong area of the depths. I made you take all that risk for no reason.
Listen, I could do it again. Just give me another map.
Would you mind if I reassessed my information and asked you again?
Yeah, sure.
But first, I'd like to thank you for what you did bring back. It's quite nice, so I can get some use out of it.
I'll do my best
timing.
to
I
help
just
out.
got some new stock.
Oh, what's that, Freddy?
I think you'll find something you like.
My response to that is gonna be a different, like an alternate world version of Earth
valuables in exchange.
could have a completely different set of supplies and the like that would change what is and isn't technologically available. Like, sure, they might have like, you know, helicopters and stuff, but what if uranium just doesn't exist in its natural form on that planet?
Okay, something like that. Yeah, I see what you're getting at.
Whenever I touch materials from the old world, I can sense the power of past civilizations. The Great Collapse changed the course of the world. But the spirit of that old world still stands strong all around us today. We'll take back the world one day. I believe that. Greetings.
Wait, don't you have
Whenever I touch we'll take
I thought he
back-
gave me a did he give me a map and I wasn't paying attention, or?
Greetings.
Well, maybe I wasn't paying attention or
Come
something.
back if you need anything.
All right.
Like, you know, resource availability drastically changes the course of technology, you know, like Japan and iron is probably the most famous historical example, but there's others.
That microprocessors, then they can make 30mm bullets. This is some very interesting topic.
810 Warhawk could still be a thing.
This is some interesting subjects we're hitting here.
Yep. Hey, this is the kind of subjects that people that's natural to hit at 3 a.m. in the morning.
Watch.
That's just what's
I mean, this is
happening
very
here.
cognizant topics right here, but we can put that aside and talk to this very edgy-looking person here.
Another revenant yanked from death's embrace, huh? Don't you find Silva's policies untrustworthy?
Yeah, a little bit. Oh, what's this all of a sudden?
Thirst-inducing miasma enveloping us, the lost running rampant. The cause of all of this misery is perfectly clear. It's all a man-made disaster caused by Silva's Project Queen, and he created more revenants to stop her frenzy. And as things get worse, the wall of mist acts as the lid on a huge garbage can. The whole system is broken. I'm gathering documents and testimony to prove all this. If you find anything, bring it to me, okay?
Dude, you sound like you okay, so I kind of agree with what you're getting at, but like you sound like a crackpot conspirator. I don't think I can trust you at all with this information. I'm just saying.
real conspiracy theorists. They're right that there's a problem, but it's not what they think
I'm
it
getting
is.
a bit of vertigo.
Well, I have to venture throughout here. Oh, hi. Alright. So I gotta venture through here because there's a bunch of stuff. I apparently didn't get the, I can't believe I didn't get the, rotten mistle around here.
Watch your footing.
Hi, buddy. That's not the move I wanted. I can't believe that just happened. What?
I was waiting for you.
What? This is what's supposed to have to happen. This! And for whatever reason, she casted the ice move. Oh my god.
We may need something more.
Sometimes this can... I don't know what's... Okay. Like, I can't get it to come out reliably. Like, whenever like I press down the shoulder button and for it to like pretend like it's the trigger button. It just happens at random. So I can't just simply just like be like, oh no, I can just like circumvent that. Like, no, it just happens at random. Oh shoot, 3-hit combo. Oh. Alright.
Be careful you don't fall.
Yep. Well, okay. I guess he did. It's the first time I've seen someone knocked off a ledge via an enemy. Yeah, Alphin, so I never had that happen to me before until today during the sponsor bit that I was doing. So, yeah. I feel kind of embarrassed by that. Wait, I should probably actually look... Oh! Oh! Why, hello there. Let me equip the greed thing now that I... Oh, jeez! Ha. Oh. Yeah. So, Jay, the problem is that since you read up on the lore, the problem is that you now have more insight than me and Fruity do right now. So,
Congratulations, you played yourself.
yeah. So you have removed yourself from the conversation now. Also, I say read to that because there was some interesting conversations there.
I believe
Yeah, like
you loaded the gun and just blew out your
it,
leg.
it depends on how much information you know. Is also the thing, and we can't really tell you what we may not know. Uh oh.
Yeah, because you know they kind of don't know. We don't know it.
Although I think you might be able to check with Rob and just send him a message real quick going, hey, they know thing X.
Oh, thank you for just standing right there, buddy. Let me just Oh.
Is Rob our just gateway of just okay? Are you allowed? Is this considered spoilers or not?
Rob is our bastion, our stalwart, tall shield defender.
All right,
against
so
spoilers.
the only thing that we know about the boar parasite is that it's meant for like was it biological OR? Because we just picked up on that one. Ooh, message.
You're expected to pull your own weight in this squad.
We found something valuable today.
I don't remember what it was specifically that we learned about it. Or rather, like I read it that way. We learned that basically, we don't know where I think it originates from. All we know is that it just makes people zombies, basically. Like it will regenerate people. It'll just like take over the body and it'll pump its own blood. And that revenants are created from the boar parasite by just kind of like blocking out certain aspects of the boar parasite. That is basically all that we know about boar parasite.
surround you.
Gotcha. Oh, jeez, I didn't realize there's a party here. Holy cuckoo. What do you got? 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 Ow! Oh, he almost killed me. That's what he's got. Look at me taunting him.
Did I play my part well?
Yes, you did, Io. Yes, you did. Pepe hands. Biological override reconstitution parasite. Yes, that's what it was. Anything here? No. Okay. So there's got to be a way to get up there, though.
If one of us were to fall here.
You know, I just realized something. The later part of this map taught us to keep an eye down below. And that's how I was able to find that. That's some interesting game design there.
It's a bit cramped, isn't it?
Interesting, interesting, interesting. Okay, that's death down there. There's a pathway there. We've probably been there before. Oh my god. I just simply walk up this thing? Oh my god. Oh, hi, Mark. Are you just gonna stand there and just... Okay.
Sorry.
There you go. Oh, nice job, Io. You knocked him down. That works too. So, since I didn't come through here before somehow. Okay, so I'm not bringing that in, but I can still talk about what I want to talk about because everything else shows off timeline pre-apocalypse. It's all about tactics, weapons, and resources. Yes. 5 miles nearby. You know what? How about we don't go here? Let's... you know what? Let's keep going. So there's a person... No, that was a person. So he said he wants me to look for some stuff for him. Some documents, but... Would they be located here? That's an item there that dropped. I think. No? Oh. Oh well. Hi. Oh! I thought he was gonna get stunned! Oh my god. That means I have to go back down there.
I want evidence that Silva's policies are a mistake.
Oh. Oh my god, I gotta do that again. Oh my god, Russell.
This is a bit scary.
I can't believe how much I've been falling today. Like, what the heck? Like, so I thought he was gonna get stunned off those two attacks I did.
Beautiful.
The fact that he didn't actually get stunned after 2 hits just confuses the heck out of me. Like, see this there? 2 hits, he gets stunned. That guy didn't get stunned.
That guy rebelled against the system.
Yes. You gonna jump down or what? No? Okay. Alright. Let's see. So yeah, I'm just gonna piece out of this area because it doesn't seem like I want to be pushing forward the storage stuff in here. Okay. That's a terrible sounding thing. No! Io, we're running away. We're running away, Io. We're running, Io.
Watch your footing.
Oh, okay.
thinking about it, I think I might know why people might have come up with the tactics that they did for the fighting queens and the boar parasite, even if those tactics are wrong.
Are you talking about like during the fight against the boar parasite or during the fight against the queen?
Either or.
I
Whenever they were using Zerg tactics.
I feel like Zerg. Oh yeah, Zerg. I feel like both those are two different time periods though, hon.
That's true, but that being said, I'm coming up with a point here.
Okay.
They might have thought it was the best thing to do because people lose memories when they die. Why spend the effort to train up something if the person involved is going to forget that training? However, they erroneously assumed that this meant that training wasn't worth it at all and just went full Zerg tactics. It's absolutely worth it, especially when you're fighting against a zombie horde with a very specific kill spot.
Mm-hmm.
See, because we're just focusing on Europe and saying we are in Central Europe because mountains and like, then yeah. Oh hey, there's an important thing up there, isn't there? I think there's someone else. Yep, I think there's someone else around here too. Although that might be Leda. Ah, once again, we venture into this place.
I see one of the lost up ahead.
Rocco has joined you for the fight.
Someone's there.
All right, buddy, what do you got for me? There we go. Alright, what you got? Gotcha! Jay is just like, he wants to say so much. Let's see. Like, the thing is also, Jay, it's like 3:30. I'm also just thinking like, should I be ending this thing soon, kind of thing. Like we could leave this. We could leave this as a topic for another time, or we could just keep going. You know.
How shall we proceed?
What do you think, Free? Should we try to like get some more on the subject? Because we can easily switch over to the other Discord. Pretty?
Oh, I muted myself to blow my nose. I feel like we hit limit when it comes to talking about things in a non-spoiler context.
Did you find
I feel like there's
something
definitely
good?
a lot of information we might be missing spoiler-wise. Because we don't know the time frame that everything takes place.
Yeah.
We don't know if it takes place on Earth or not. Questions which may be answered in the plot of the game itself.
I strongly feel this is at the very least it's a strong Earth surrogate.
Well, I know, but like an Earth, that can mean a lot of things. What do you mean by an Earth surrogate? Is it an Earth surrogate where uranium is not a resource you can gain access to? Is it an Earth surrogate where microplastics weren't invented? You know?
Okay, yeah, I see what you mean.
Like you can do a lot with an Earth surrogate. Fallout is an Earth surrogate, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
That information changes a lot about our assumptions. We're making these assumptions with the assumption that it's just our Earth, right?
Mm-hmm.
But that may not be the case, and it's very likely not the case considering this fucking like cathedral, all the places we've been in. None of it looks familiar.
Such a complex design. Is it to keep out invaders?
I think this is a recent construction. Because this is one of the keys describe this place as very unearthly. So like this is not like this was built. This is built in after. Actually, no, wait, no, yeah. I think this is built. This is all built to keep the queen, not the queen, the successor safe and such in. So.
You say that, but again, that.
I mean,
still...
it's like the further we go in, like the more like these things, the design turn into those blood tree things.
Okay, but this still changes.
Oh, you didn't see the cutscenes.
I didn't see that.
Yeah, you're missing some important context, actually.
Well, yeah, but here's the other thing I'm saying is like all of this information changes our assumptions about what is and isn't possible in this universe, right? Like.
Imagine lava. I don't think this is limestone. I am pretty sure this is not limestone. This is, like, I'm thinking.
I heard a door opening.
How did you hear a door opening? This is, I would say this is more like, this is a good chance this is actually bone. I feel.
You know, if you look at this from like a meta context, you have to keep all in this mind that this is also taking a lot from Dark Souls and from Software Works, which are very much set in alternate settings. Even Sekiro isn't Japan exactly.
Yeah, well, Dark Souls at least it's like it is definitely its own. Like it is not Earth, or at least it's not Earth that's familiar in any regards to any time period known and whatnot. Also,
Again,
Jay is saying that let's see, there seems to be a lot of the same things because a lot of the things I'm seeing to the destroyed equipment, like cars, are the best example. The cars are a perfect representation of what they needed, and thus what their technology level was.
Again, though, Fallout has cars.
And those cars were fueled by fission. No. They were gas, and then they at the end they did find us alternate solution, but it was too late.
Look at that.
Damage report.
Yeah, but it still changes things.
It still, I mean, yeah, it still changes things, but like tactics and stuff like that, like it's still, like even if, okay, so you're saying like, you know, uranium and whatnot, like even if they don't have access to uranium, I'm pretty sure anything that they have in terms of like whatever like materials they have, they could still do something very highly destructive.
Well, that depends. What if this is a world with a very high quality of like an incredibly high abundance of high quality iron, but the ingredients to make gunpowder, like one or two of them, are just really, really rare.
I feel like there'd still be surrogates. Like there'd still be like some kind of alternate variation. They look like Honda. Yeah, they do look like Honda Civics.
Well, that could also just be because it's a Japanese company making the game, so they made them all Honda Civics. We have to keep that in mind too. How much of this was intentional or not?
Fruity, the amount of detail they threw in to that area, that hub area, should mean that we should keep in mind that they have details.
This is true. That's a fair enough point.
Are there people just hanging out with the? Oh, Fruity, should I be showing you? You should. I don't know. You should be like looking at the screen right now because there's like some.
I'll look at it. Give me a second.
No. I don't think you should be looking at the screen because there's like some massive spoiler thing you hear like for you that you haven't seen yet.
I don't mind spoilers.
It is so out of context.
I still don't mind spoilers.
All right.
I will come to learn the context.
Okay, you're just here. All right. I thought there was something for me to interact with, but like, no, it's just simply just here.
Yeah, unfortunately, you can't poop the snoot.
Let's see. Yeah. Even if if it was like kind of like not really part of the world, it is now. Hey, Terrace, how you doing? All right, so I guess we just go back here.
Sorry.
Isn't that?
we went through some war-torn areas, and they look like very much like modern barracks type of stuff. Like I'm like stuff that I'm remembering. Like yeah, we went through some modern-looking barracks and whatnot. Yeah, I don't know. I still feel like there's something that, like, you know, this game, something in here that's missing. Like we're missing information.
Evidence that Silva's policies are so revenants were made to battle the horrors that mysteriously appeared during the Great Collapse. Using the dead like that, even to defend humanity from monsters, is a massive violation of ethics. They sent those who'd already tasted death out to die again and again, and if they fell, more were created. Is that not the epitome of inhumanity? Were the living not enough for them? Are the dead nothing more than thralls to the living? No! We still have human rights that must be respected.
That's... I mean, yeah, no, I agree with you.
I want evidence that Silva's policies are a mistake. If you find anything, please let me know.
Oh, don't tell me how to keep looking around. Let's see. All right, let's oh god, I didn't mean to. Okay, I guess I'll go here then.
I'll teleport.
Guess I'll teleport. Winter mantle. I want to get a winter mantle. I'll see what it looks like. Well, probably that's what Mia's wearing. Let's see. The concept of human rights are an entire bombshell of history being the same.
Not necessarily, because human rights that goes back way back.
But
yeah, like I get what Frederick is saying here. Like I'm being a little like facetious when I say not really.
Mm-hmm.
But also, you know.
What was gonna do? They got another thing I forgot. Hey, human woman.
I've heard stories about you.
You still have no name. Oh, that's right. I got some.
Wow.
Yeah, like what am I gonna do? She doesn't have a name yet.
We need to learn a lot more about our world.
That's like the rudest way to say it.
You don't say Gustav, but for written ethics to survive in this world, color me surprised. All right, so I'm gonna give her some tea.
Is this really for me? I know how to...
So...
You're the best. I won't let this go to waste.
Okay, so it still goes up at 5 points. Alright, so I'm just going to simply just load up on tea and just... And that's how I'm going to get this. So I just need about a bunch of tea there. You need something like the French Revolution to promote that idea to the rest of the world.
Again, though, like I say, I was being a little facetious earlier, but I do want to point out...
You've really got to get stronger now.
You don't have to go too far back to change a lot about the technological capabilities of humans, because that shit changes exponentially.
You have...
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I mean, that's what you mean if that's what you meant by Fallout then.
Yeah. Like you really don't have to go too far back to change a lot.
Mm-hmm. Receive E-Core when enemies within a certain radius take damage from Venom. Oh. Oh, that's really good. Huh. Okay, let's just check this thing out real quick, like.
Like, Fallout was what, like, the 50s when things started changing?
Yeah. Yeah, 50s is when I diverged.
Yeah.
Hey, thank you for the follow there, Randy. To say the images you use for your panels are probably the best I've seen them on Twitch. I like. Oh, thank you very much. That really does remind me. I do need to update some of them.
Pathetic. Perfectly useless. You're expected to pull your own weight in this squad.
You'd be easy to replace.
Whoa. Wait, who was this for again?
Are you really sure I'm cut out for this? You've got the raw ability. The rest depends on whether or not you have the guts.
Oh my god, the way this one's built up. I like this one a lot more than some of the other ones. End of the road.
No. Please. Wait. Don't take my home away from me.
Thank you for your dedication.
Jack?
It wasn't supposed to be like this.
Jack, you've been doing this. You kept doing this. You kept killing your soldiers off. This is my spin of frustration. Anyways, but yeah, Randy, I'm enjoying it. I've been enjoying it. I tend not to talk during the cutscenes, but I've been enjoying this a lot.
Hey. I'll be right back.
You look pretty huge. Why do you look huge? Oh. I guess he cut your head off. Oh, those are hands. Oh, jeez. What was that implying? Why is this one so much more, like, ominous? I want to replay this thing because, like, my brain, I don't know if my brain really processed what just happened there. Alright, so okay, so there we see Jack. Basically, he's been doing this to other revenants as well. All those soldiers, or those that work under him. Cut off the hands of the traitors, cut off the hands of the insubordinates. But the thing is that the soldiers aren't specifically like traitors or something like that. Like, my character was not a traitor. But my character was still killed off. And it's gonna get thrown right out. Huh.
You have returned.
I have. I really wish they'd let you replay some of these things, because that's... I really could have used it. You know? It's just...
Was I of any assistance?
Yes, always. I'm really wondering as to what the heck that was about. Sometimes this game, sometimes, ooh. Let's see, I can't get any more of that. Whose was that for? This one? Yes, it was this one. Oh, and it was the last one. Oh, wait. Blood-draining venom is a... Oh, I can't use that. I can't use it on other things. It's part of the build. Of course. Of course. Anytime I see those things that's super useful, you know, like, hey, receive E-Core whenever enemies within a certain range take damage from venom. Why you do this? Why you do this to me, game? Why you do this to me? So Alpha, no, you can't rewatch those things from those springs. I'm probably have to watch it through the through my VOD. All right. Well, let's see if that guy's still there. Anyways. I think this is the memory of the name. Yeah, it was the name of the nameless successor. Wait. Oh, the name of the nameless successor. So he's hunting successors. Those who have connection to the whole successor stuff, huh? Let's see, Jay. Let's see, hold
I
on.
want evidence that...
Let's see, what time is it? It is 3:48.
Let's be off then.
I think I'm gonna put this topic on pause